There we go.
All right.
Okay, so we're gonna start today on the floor. So go
Okay.
to the mat and have your strap and a block nearby and come down onto your back.
All right. Sounds good.
We're gonna be all stretchy the first part of class.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to find this trap. Okay.
Got it?
Got the strap out.
Did you lose it?
Put it was someplace secure.
Super secure.
Sure.
So secure that you couldn't find
Exactly, yes.
it.
All right.
Okay. Come on down. So first things first, come all the way onto your back. Just let the strap be at your side. We'll come to it in a minute.
All right.
Right now, bend your knees and set your feet as wide as the mat for windshield wipers. And take your arms out like a T. Yep.
Okay.
And then on an inhale, you'll take your knees left. Get yourself situated.
Yeah.
Good. And then on the exhale, the knees will come back up. And you'll go right on the next breath in. So do this several times, synchronizing your moves with your breath. Taking advantage of the inhalation to arch your back, lengthen your side, waist, and outer hip. Good. Take your knees over there, leave them to the left for a couple of extra breaths. Good, and then come up through center and sweep your knees over to the right. Bring your knees back up. Step your feet onto the mat next to one another. Good, and pull your right knee to your chest. Bring your hands over your knee or shin. Yeah, good. And I want you to make 3 circles with your toes in one direction and then the other direction. Great. And now you'll take the strap, loop it around your ankle and up over the sole of your foot. And send your foot up to the ceiling. Good. Great. Now, if you want to take your left leg down onto the mat, go for it. Good. Push up through that right heel and forward through the left heel. Excellent. Good. And take your left arm out to the left. And with control, take your right leg out to the right, just about 2/3 of the way to the floor. You can bring your right elbow down. Good. Now keep that left hip down. Great. Now to bring your right leg up, I want you to engage all your abs first. Press your low back down towards the floor, really engage through the belly, and from there, bring the right leg up. Good, excellent. Nice, now you can change hands with the strap. Take your right arm out to the right. And with your left hand, bring your right leg across your body to the left. Great. Good. Keep right shoulder down. Bring your right leg back up to vertical. Good. Great. We're going to hold it straight up for about another 30 seconds or so. You can change hands on the strap if you want to give your left hand a break. Good work keeping the left leg down and active. Excellent. Bring your right knee to your chest and release the strap. Good. Great. And now bend your left knee, left foot to the floor. I'm going to have you take your right ankle to the top of your left knee and then pull your left leg towards your chest. Yeah, bring your hands to the back. Yeah, the thigh or the front of the shin. Relax your shoulders. Okay, now you're gonna release your hands, bring your left foot to the floor. Keep your legs in this figure 4 shape. And once left foot hits the floor, great. Now drop your legs over to the left. I want you to keep your right knee elevated. Let your right foot find the floor. Good. And then you can take your left hand around your right ankle or your right foot and really anchor the foot down onto the floor. And as you do that, coax your right knee forward. Yeah, exactly. Away from away from your chest. And you can take your right arm up, maybe out on the diagonal a little. Great. Let go of your right ankle and bring your legs back up. Pull your right knee into your chest once again. Give it a squeeze. Good. And then remove the strap from your ankle. And then place your right foot to the floor, and you'll bring your left knee to your chest. Good. Circles with your toes 3 times in one direction and 3 times in the other direction. And then reach for the strap. Loop the strap around your ankle and over the sole of the foot. Good. And up. Terrific. Good. And as you stretch the back of your left leg up Yes, right leg can go down. Keep the right leg active. Fantastic. Take your right arm out to the right. Now we can open the left leg out to the left. Keep that right hip heavy. Good. Check in with your jaw. Good. Releasing any excess tension. And then here's the exit. Drop your lower back to the floor, engage all the muscles along the abs, and then bring the left leg up. Good, 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 good. That's it, get some leverage. That's good. Excellent, great, 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 great. We'll keep the left leg vertical for a few breaths. Nice, bring your left knee to your chest. Oh, no, wait, we've got to go the other way, don't we? No, 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 keep it straight.
Yeah.
Sorry. So change hands with your strap. Yeah, left arm out to the left. Now we twist. Left leg across the body to the right. Allow the left hip to rise. Good. Keep the left shoulder down. Excellent. Push through the inseam of your leg. So push through the ball of the big toe and the inner heel. Excellent. Bring your left leg back up. Great work. Good. And leave it up there for a couple of breaths. You can change hands with the strap. Give your right hand a break. Okay, left knee to chest. Grab a hold of your knee or your shin, and then you can bring your right foot to the floor. Right knee bends. Left ankle to the top of the right knee. And bring your right leg forward. Right foot to the floor. Keep your legs in this shape. Take your left arm out to the left. And drop your legs to the right. And bring your right hand to your left ankle or foot. Good. And as you plant down through your right foot, left foot, sorry, as you plant down through your left foot, yeah, left knee moves forward. Yes, good. You know what I'm thinking, even if I'm not saying it. Do what I think, not what I say.
I'm married, so no.
You what?
I'm married, so
Oh,
that,
you got that dialed in.
yeah,
Brilliant. Secret to a long and happy marriage.
yes,
That and separate bathrooms.
yeah, big time.
That's hilarious. Take your left arm up on the diagonal slightly. Yeah. Excellent. Let go of your left ankle. Bring your legs back up. Once there, you can bring your left knee back to your chest. Good. Give it a squeeze and then remove the strap. Great. So left foot down onto the floor. Have your feet about 6 inches apart from one another, keeping your knees bent. Good. And then take your arms straight up to the ceiling, palms facing one another. Bend your elbows, cross your forearms in front of your chest, opposite hands to opposite elbows. Great. So this is your inhalation. And when you exhale, you're going to glide your arms to the right and drop your knees to the left. Yes, great. And then come back up through center as you breathe in. And then arms go left, knees go right as you breathe out. And you can keep your head where it is, or you can turn your head with your arms. And then come back through center on the in-breath. And then arms right, knees left. Good. And then coming up. And you'll take arms left, knees right. And we'll stay here for a couple of breaths. Bring your right shoulder down slightly. Good. Great. On an inhalation, when that happens for you, come back up to center. And you'll change the cross of your forearms. And when you exhale, you're going to take the arms to the left again and the knees to the right. So we're going to pick up where we left off and do this 2 times on each side. Coming up on the in-breath. And then arms right, knees left. Good. And then once more from side to side. Great. When your arms are coming to the right and knees are going left, stay there for a few breaths. Left shoulder down. Left, yeah, left shoulder down. Excellent. On an inhalation, everything back up. Release your arms, bring them into a cactus shape on the floor. Good. Arching your back as you breathe in and rounding your back into the mat as you breathe out. Good. 2 more times. Arching as you inhale, pull your shoulder blades down. Yes, and then rounding your back as you exhale. Good. 1 more time. Great. Is your block nearby?
Yeah.
Good. So we're going to come into a supported bridge first. We'll activate it here in a moment. Okay. So for starters, with your knees bent, feet to the floor, you're going to lift your hips, slide the block on its second height underneath your sacrum. Great. Lift your hips up high. Yeah. So it's under your sacrum, not your lower back. I don't like that. Take it forward a bit. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Does that feel okay?
Yeah.
Any discomfort in your lower back?
No.
Okay. All right. So then here's what's going to happen next. Next, we're going to try to flip the block up onto its tallest height. Okay. So that means you got to come up onto your tippy toes. You got to really lift your hips high. Yeah. Walk your feet a little closer. Maybe lift your heels so you can get the hips up even higher. Yeah. Excellent. And then block under your sacrum. Make sure it feels stable. Okay, excellent. Good. How's your head?
All right.
Okay, are you jammed up against something?
Sure, but it's all right.
Okay, sort of, but it's okay. So now what I'm gonna have you do is externally rotate your shoulders, right? So draw your right shoulder blade in towards your spine and your left shoulder blade in. Good. And then arms down by your sides with your palms turned up. Beautiful. Great. Yeah, you can grab a hold of your heels or your ankles. Great. Keep that awareness of the shoulder blades moving in and in, which will pump up the sternum a little bit more. Good. Take a couple more breaths. Great. And you can let go of your feet. So you want to lift up your hips just enough to slide the block out from underneath you. Yeah, great. Slowly slink your spine back to the mat. Let your knees knock inward and rest against one another. Okie dokie. Now I'm going to have you roll yourself onto your hands and your knees. And maybe off of the mat even. So we can do a little bit of downward dog and get a little more active. Okay. So for starters, on your hands and knees, I want you to turn your palms so your index fingers point forward and the other fingers point off to the sides. And then we're gonna do those wrist raises, keeping the arms straight. Just peel your wrist, yeah, and the palms up, and do that 10 times. Okay, great. And then take your hands forward a full hand's length. And take a little bit of heat off of the wrist in that way. Excellent. Take a breath in and look forward. You're going to come into downward dog as you exhale. Yeah, good. Toe, yes, good. Knees up, hips up. Great. Draw your femur bones back. Good. Gently shake your head no. Softly nod your head yes. Excellent. Good. Now begin to walk your feet towards your hands. One step at a time. Good. 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 Yeah, and you can bring your hands back a little. That's fine. And then with your heels down, you can bring your hands to your shins. Take a breath in and look forward, finding that balance between the hips and the shoulders. That's great, Tor. Good. And then how about your hands to your waist? And slowly lift yourself up. Excellent. Very nice. Bring your arms down to your sides. Breathing in, sweep your arms up. Breathing out, touch the floor. Good. Breathing in, hands to shins, looking forward. Shoulders back, nice. And then breathing out, touch the floor. I'm gonna have you take your feet back one at a time to downward dog. Great. Good. Wonderful. And come to your knees as you inhale, looking forward. Nice arch to the back, excellent. Hips to heels as you exhale. Breathing in, unpack yourself into staff pose, bringing your shoulders over your wrists. It's strong through the legs, strong through the belly, and then downward dog on the exhale. Great. Let's do that sequence twice more. On the inhale, the knees come to the floor, and you look forward. Good. Child's pose as you exhale. Staff pose on the in-breath. Good. Dog pose on the out-breath. Really nice, very smooth. Let's go one more time. Breathing in. Hands and knees first. Good, and then child's pose, breathing out. Yeah, that's it. Long spine, stretch the back. Then you can inhale, come forward to staff. Find that upper push-up position. Back to downward facing dog as you exhale. Really nice. Good, 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 good. Excellent. Great. And then come to your knees for bird dog. And we're going to turn this into a little bit of a flow as well. Start with your right leg going back. And if the balance is there today, left arm can go forward, but it's different all the time. So here's where the flow happens. This is your inhale. Exhale, elbow to knee. Yes, good. And then straighten the leg, straighten the arm, inhale. Coil in, exhale, elbow to knee. Good. Expand as you inhale. Contract as you exhale. Good. One more time. Inhale, reach. Exhale and round. Good, 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 good. And then set your knee down, set your hand down. Good. And we'll go right into the other side so you can get off of the right wrist. Take your left leg back. Right arm forward. Find the balance first, and then on the exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale and extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Good. Exhale, elbow to knee. Great. Last one. Inhale, extend. Terrific. Exhale, elbow to knee. Very nice. Knee down, hand down. Child's pose. Good. Wrap your arms around by your sides. Bring your hands towards your feet. Palms up. All right. Come back to your hands and your knees, please. We'll find downward facing dog again. Great. So from downward dog, you're going to come forward to staff. And you're going to roll your heels over to the right. Good. If it feels good, bring your left hand to your waist. Uh-huh. Great. Nice work. Take the left shoulder back. Nice. Excellent. How about left arm up? Take a break. Take a breather. You want to go back into it?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you are so close. Oh gosh. Let's try the other side. Let's try the other side.
Okay.
Okay, finding the staff pose. Rolling your heels to the left. Good. Balance first, and then maybe right hand to the right waist. Yes, excellent. Good. Right arm up. Woo! Beautiful. Right hand to the floor, knees to the floor. Well done. Come down all the way to your belly. All right, good. Bring your right hand to your lower back with your palm up. Take your left arm forward. And then here we go for the swimming locust pose. When you breathe in, left arm, head and shoulders, right leg comes up. Good. Keep the right hip points down. When you breathe out, come back to the floor and change arm positions. Left hand to your low back. And then on the in breath, right arm, left leg. And exhale, lower down and change. Breathing in, left arm, right leg. Exhale, lower down and change. We're going to do this one more time. Inhale, right arm, left leg. Exhale, lower down. Good. One more round. Inhaling, left arm, right leg. And then change arms, last one. Right arm, left leg. Lift, lift, lift. Good, and down. Terrific. Come all the way down, bring your arms wherever they're comfortable. Turn your head to one side. Turn your head to the other side. Bring your forehead to the floor and bring your hands underneath your shoulders so the tips of your middle fingers line up with the top of your shoulders. With your elbows hugging in, you're going to breathe in and peel your head and chest up off the floor, coming into a cobra pose. Good. Elbows back, shoulders back. Very nice. Excellent. Good. Take another breath. Maybe come up a little higher. Excellent. Good, good, good. And then lower down. Make your way onto your hands and knees. You're going to take your right arm onto the floor between your left hand and left knee for thread the needle pose. You can keep your left hand where it is. Maybe walk your left hand forward and grab the edge of your mat. Or another option is to bring your left arm behind your back. Good. Left shoulder rolls back. Excellent. Terrific. All right, left hand back to the floor. And push the floor away from you so you can withdraw your right arm. And once you get to hands and knees, gear up for the other side. Good. Right hand back to the floor. Good. Hands and knees. Let's find downward facing dog one more time. Tucking the toes under, lifting the knees and the hips, taking the thigh bones back. Super, super good. Move your lower jaw back and forth a few times. Blah, 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 blah. Great. Good. And now I'm going to have you go back to the mat, but I want you to have a seat on the mat with your hands on the floor. Behind you. Yes, and knees bent. Feet on the floor. Good. So what's happening next, Tor, is a reverse tabletop. Okay. Now in classic old school yoga would be like, oh, you have to have your fingertips pointing towards your bum. That's really hard on the wrists. So I say you put your fingers, you place your hands wherever it's going to be most comfortable for your wrists. What happens now is with your feet about 6 inches apart, You press down through the four corners of both feet, and then you lift hips, lift chest, and look to the ceiling. Yeah, terrific, good. Now I want you to find your big toes and straighten your arms. Yes, good. And then hips up, hips up, hips up. Excellent. 2 more breaths, hips up. 1 more breath, broad through your collarbones, and then lower down. Terrific, good. Excellent. Roll onto your back. And bring your hands behind your head. Clasp your fingers together. Let your hands support your head. Pull your knees to your chest. Good. Elbows touch the floor, breathe in. Right elbow to left knee, breathe out. Good. Elbows touch the floor, breathe in. Left elbow to right knee, breathe out. Good. 4 more times on each side. Touch the floor on the in-breath, and then coil up, exhale. Good. 2 more rounds. Great. Last one. Nice. Bring your arms down by your sides. Set your feet to the floor. We're going to do a more dynamic bridge pose. As you're ready, on the inhalation, peel your tailbone up, your low back, hips up. Good. Rock your shoulder blades in towards your spine. Bring your hands together under your bum, clasping your fingers together. Good. And then press down through your arms and lift your hips up. All right. Release your hands and bring your hips down. Knees to chest. Find your block and place your block between your knees, long ways. Okay. Arms out to the sides like a T. Breathe in. Your knees are going to go to the left as you breathe out, but don't hit the floor. Good. Squeeze that block. And when you breathe in, push your left knee into the block to bring your knees back up. Good. Exhale, knees to the right. Avoid the floor. Just hover right over the floor. Nice. Push your right knee into the block to bring your knees back up. Good. 4 more times on each side. Go left. Nice, keeping the right shoulder down. Come back up. And go right. Good. Come back up. Great, twice more. Be sure you're not grinding your teeth into a fine powder. Over to the left. Good. Right. Final round. Really strong control. Love it. Last one, over to the right. Well done, sir. Ditch the block. Set your feet to the floor. Good, let's do one more bridge pose. Arms down by your sides. Press into your feet. And up you go. Hands underneath your bum. Great, really root down through the outer wrists, through your pinky fingers, arms, shoulder blades tucking inward. Good, and up goes the pelvis, up go the ribs, up go the sternum. Be sure you've got an awareness of some weight in your big toes. Take another breath. And then release your hands, lower yourself down to the floor. Nice. Stretch your legs down onto the mat. Whew. Time to take some rest. Palms up. Toes, feet, and ankles relax. Shins, knees, and thighs relax. Belly, abdomen, hips, and low back, all relaxed. Chest, ribs, shoulders, relaxed and at ease. Fingers, hands, and wrists, soft and open. Forearms, elbows, upper arms, all the way up into the shoulders again. Arms are simply draping out of the shoulder girdle, resting on the floor. There's ease in the neck, the throat, the jaw. Good. And ease around the eyes and across the forehead. The entire body is relaxed, at ease. We are at the end of the hour, but if your time allows you to stay here for another 3 or 5 minutes, I say go for it.
All right.
Good. Take the rest. Let your body drop into the mat and just absorb Let your energy settle, the prana settle, and I'll see you on Thursday.
Sounds good.
Stay warm, stay safe.
All right, you too.
Bye.